Alright, I'm not quite sure where we stopped. It's going to be interesting to come back to that one. Oh yeah, and I gotta change the window capture at this point. So let's do that. Oh, and the size is off again. Of course. Why not? Alright then. So let's load that one up. These I used for my tips video. Let's just go for the last save. Alright, so what have we been doing? We are not at our fleet cap. If I remember correctly, these guys, yeah, these guys have been eaten by the great old ones. They are our rivals. How are you in terms of fleet? Yeah, equivalent now. Yeah, I have a crap ton of habitats, which makes it slightly unmanageable at this point. Why are you here? We do have the jump drives now. That's good. And I guess I found out that the missiles and all are actually pretty shitty. I guess. What are you? Just follow that fleet, please. Our income is okay, but still kind of bad. How's our Unity income? 72 months remaining. We really should try to get more science ships out. Like, how many leaders do we have at this point? Okay, we're having 14 of 14 leaders. Why am I using 2 admirals? I guess that's not really a thing. I guess we want to use another science unit. Let me go for another scientist. Doesn't really matter what we choose. I guess military theory is a thing. Let's put out another ship. Guess I can just put those habitats away. Let's go for a science ship scholar class. Boost our Unity income. So that's something. Construction ships are idle. I guess we have nothing to do. Well, apart from building habitats, I guess. I guess that's what I was doing in here. Yeah, looks like it. We're almost there, so let's go for another habitat. Hey, Kofi. Nice to see you. Okay, science unit has gained computing expertise. Where's that guy? Okay, you're just helping the research. That's fair, I guess. Mineral nodes, I think, were all research stuff. Good evening, Kofi. Nice to see you. Okay, we've got 1,000 minerals. Still colonizing that one. Oh yeah, we got an unsettled habitat over here. Don't I have a colony ship on the way? Apparently not. Alright then. Energy pylon. No. Stargrove? No. Where did I use to build these guys? I don't have the proper robot type on most planets. Most planets just have the normal photobombers. I guess this one will do. So yeah, let's go for that. Let's finish that habitat. We've got another construction ship in the codex system that's doing nothing. And the Jardlafon system is already full of habitat, so I guess that's not a thing. No, yeah, that's already completely filled. Hey, H3O+, nice to see you. Gotta try to break out of that deadlock. Great old ones are pretty big. Actually, we've already gone 140 years. It's probably gonna be the endgame crisis that kills us off pretty soon. That might be a big problem. That kind of thing. Okay, right. We've got that habitat now. Let's build a bunch of these guys. We do want one beholder pop, I guess. on here. And then the rest can just be these guys. Guess I gotta click on build multiple. Let's do something like that. Yep, looking good. Okay, and then would be really nice if we had that for the buildings too. Let's build an uplink node. Then I also gotta let it run. Max influence from factions doesn't help me, but maybe core sector systems might be nice. And we have the Gauss cannon. Yay! Finally, we get one of the XL weapons, mega cannon. That's what I wanted. H2 Plus says classic Star Wars Battlefront has multiplayer servers now. We'll have your stream in the background. Need some Star Wars action. Could actually be fun to play that on the stream at some point. Battlefront with viewers, if enough people have that. Still looking for good stream games at this point. Okay, there's another war going on. I guess that's fine. Let that war happen. Getting a lot of influence. And why did I remove the outliner? Okay, we got that science ship. Let's put scientist unit M7 on there. There might still be mineral node habitats that are not being assisted in their research. Maybe not. Energy pylon is fine. Mineral node research site. Yeah, we still have another habitat where we could go for assist research. That is a research habitat, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. Hey, Lucas. What? I'm a German god? That's new to me. Welcome to the stream, though. Nice to see you. Guess I should wait, get more habitats going. The problem is that each of these actually boosts the planet count that we have. Do we have the Unity thing available? Yeah, looks like maybe they took that out. I didn't read it in the patch notes. Maybe it's only available for organics. Research site over here is happening. I'm done in the codex system though, right? Completely done. I wanted to go for these orbital stations. I guess I could upgrade you as well for 21 minerals. It's just a bit uncomfortable having to upgrade all of these guys manually. Because if you have a big empire, well, maybe you don't really give a crap about your defense stations then. Hey Elp, nice to see you. H2 Plus's problem is that the multiplayer is quite buggy right now. Sometimes I have to restart the game to find new servers because refresh button doesn't work right now. Pings aren't that great. Yeah, getting back servers after 12 years. I remember playing Battlefront with my brother back in the day, but it was only us two and the AI. And he was actually really good at that. Why do we suddenly have 150 energy credits again? I guess because our fleet is in orbit? Yeah, that's the reason. Okay. No, wait. No. I want you guys to stay in orbit. Actually... Yeah, no. Stay in orbit over here. That's probably best. Still a while off until we can pick the next one, which should be ring worlds. Although if I really want to build a ring world, it's going to take forever. Just going to take forever. Machine worlds still at 15%. That's going to be buffed in the next patch. Galactic force projection might be better, or even defender of the galaxy. Damage to endgame crisis factions plus 50%. It's probably good. Hey, Nussknacker, nice to see you. Lucas says, Collector Series on YouTube is getting me so hyped to buy the expansion. You're making me spend my money. I'm sorry about that. Just recorded some new Collector Series episodes just before the stream. I actually wasn't feeling all that well last couple of days, so I wasn't able to record new stuff, but that should be alright now. What? I'm advertiser unfriendly H3O+. I saw stuff on Twitter today, man. Apparently babies are advertiser unfriendly. Videos for charity are advertiser unfriendly. Basically everything is advertiser unfriendly. Apart from Jimmy Kimmel and a couple of other American talk shows. They're super advertiser friendly. Elp says, normally don't like wasting one ascension perk on endgame crisis, but on your settings it might be a must. Yeah, especially because we won't profit at all from the plus 20 opinion boost. Like, hey, so you want to kill all organic life, but at least you're going to take care of the endgame crisis. Doesn't really concern us because we're going to be dead one way or another, but... Right, we should probably keep pushing battleships at this point, which, yeah, right, no, I need a new design. Let me have a look at the designs that we currently have. Got a battleship here. Yeah, that's our standard design, I guess. Not the tripod, the camera smasher. Guess I can wait until I get the mega cannon. What's up with the edicts? We're going for physics. I guess we're gonna go for engineering at this point, since I want the mega cannon faster. New YouTube policies are getting muddy, says Lucas. Surfwisher says YouTube is evolving some kinds of bad habits. Well, the bad habit is that they are destroying their own creators, which is pretty shitty. I mean, if they keep demonetizing all the videos, they're just gonna kill off the creators that built a living around making videos on the site, which in the end hurts all people because you're gonna have less free content. It's just weird to me that YouTube isn't strong enough to say to the advertisers, "Come on, if you wanna advertise on the biggest video platform in the world, you're gonna do it our way." Instead, they're bending over backwards for that kind of shit. I mean, I understand if the algorithm doesn't work. That's one thing, right? My stuff getting flagged and all that. If the algorithm flags it falsely, that's one thing. But I retweeted that today. So Casey Neistat made a video where he was trying to funnel donations to the victims of the Las Vegas mass shooting, and that video was flagged. He contested it, and then YouTube said they don't want what was the wording? People monetizing the tragedy or something, and then. You had Philip DeFranco retweeting a picture of the Jimmy Kimmel show with ads on it, talking about the Las Vegas massacre. Lucas says they're going to migrate quickly. Lots of YouTubes of IRL on Twitch, working with social media. So in Brazil, all kinds of YouTubers try to get to Facebook and other platforms. Yeah, and that's basically going to destroy that platform. Pretty shitty for me, starting to be a YouTuber when the platform starts to die. That's pretty frightens me a little, I gotta say. Well, yeah, what can you do? Guess we can just try to deal with it. Interesting thing is when we finish this Sentry Array site, which I really should have saved the minerals for. Let's just go to faster speed here. Lucas says, tell me about it. Love your channel. Thanks very much. Yeah, I mean, you're just going to see advertisers move more and more towards other forms of monetizing, like Patreon, and yeah, basically doing crowdfunded stuff. Going for donations, going for sponsored videos, but all those money streams are money streams that YouTube sees nothing of. So Fisher says the platform is going to separate. The interesting negotiations going on. Well, you think YouTube is going to separate from Google, or what is going to separate? Which platforms? Yeah, I guess I should just save the minerals until I can build the Sentry Hub, so that we can see what is actually going on. It's going to give us a pretty big area around our empire already. And at least we'll be able to watch the endgame crisis as it happens, which is going to be fun, I guess. I could probably also start with the Science Nexus site. Maybe. Maybe not. Lucas says Amazon will have a platform by 2018, it's my guess. By Dailymotion from Vivendi or something. I mean, that could be good. We definitely need some sort of competition for YouTube. So Fisher says it's more the link between YouTube and Twitch. There are weird things going on, like some partner agreements. You sure about that? I mean, there is some integration for Twitch. Like I can, for example, link my YouTube account to my Twitch account, and then when I'm live on Twitch, people that are watching a YouTube video at that point in time are actually getting a bit of an alert in the lower corner of the video and can choose to watch me over there. Not sure how long they're gonna keep that, but there's no real link between YouTube and Twitch. I don't think Amazon is actually gonna do something. I mean, maybe Google is going to sell YouTube to Amazon, but that doesn't solve the problem for all the YouTubers and the demonetization. Okay, we're 12k minerals now. I really need a couple ring worlds to get my mineral income going. This is not really all that satisfying at the moment. It's because it's just taking too long. Right. What did I want to do? Where is it? Was it energy pylon? No, it was mineral node, I think. No. Research site? No. Pythria? Zezuno. Yeah, Zezuno is what I wanted. Let's build the beholder. Let's build it over here. That's fine. We also have unemployed pops. Oh yeah, you don't have anything to do. That's pretty shitty. Okay, let's give you a solar processor. Okay. So Fish is gonna send me a video via PM. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I gotta keep an eye out on that stuff, since it's kind of my job. You're a rock tricked into thinking by a race of misguided organics that did not survive the fallout of their own failed creation. Evolution hard at work. Why are you even talking to me then if I'm a rock? How's that looking? 7 months remaining. I mean, I guess I could just redesign the, what was it, camera smasher? Guess I could just keep that one for later. Just change the design altogether later on for the XL weapons, which means that yeah, no, you're right, I remember. I was waiting to build, I'm waiting to build the sentry array. Ringworld is actually not as filled as a normal galaxy, so it should move faster than a normal galaxy at this point, but it's still damn slow. We've been playing for 140 years though, so 194 energy credits. We're at the we're not at the max. Did they increase the storage limit for energy credits? They must have. I remember it never going above 20,000, and now we're at 26. That's definitely interesting. Yeah, I can't really spend the minerals. I really wanna push the sentry array over here forward as fast as possible. We might at this point actually be able to do some proper specialization over here. Oh yeah, and we got the neutronium, which gives us 20% armor if we have it. 5% energy credits could be good. Building cost, saturating gas. We don't care about governing ethics. Let's go and knock out the point defense at this point. It's 40 months, but that's fine. In 3 months, we're gonna have the XL cannons, or the mega cannons. HQ Plus says destroying clones with OP ships is so much fun. Yeah. Hey, hello, nice to see you. Already, if you're, he says, already if you're an affiliate on Twitch, you have to put all live stream content there first, or you're just losing affiliate, which probably some people don't care about. These types of agreements will grow, I'm sure. Yeah, I read that too in the thing. Ooh, the Selvin Galactic Cooperative have taken on the challenge of building a science nexus, a research institute so technically advanced that it could revolutionize scientific process completely. The Zelmnak system is bustling with activity as engineers are assembling the initial building site. Regardless of whether they fail or succeed, trying alone has earned them a place among the great forerunners of our time. Crash and burn, Zelvins. Yeah, I read that, but the what does the affiliate agreement say? Like, it has to stay 24 hours exclusive to Twitch, and then you can put it onto other platforms. So I guess that's fair. I mean, they're giving us the bandwidth and allowing us to stream into space or around the world. So I can live with that. I can live with that. The exclusivity is not the problem. I actually wish that Twitch would make its video on demand stuff better, to the point where it could be a real competitor to YouTube. Hey, welcome, Pedro Duarte. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. We're getting close. And then it's 900 days, so 3 more years for the first stage. This is actually going to take a while. And nothing's happening to our fleet. Oh yeah, and I have another unemployed pop. Why are we not... What? Did I just forget to queue up those buildings? Am I crazy? Come on. Right. That was a little bit of mineral spending. I mean, that's one of the reasons why why I'm not streaming on YouTube, but instead I'm streaming on Twitch, because I want to be a little bit less dependent on YouTube. I will probably get way more viewers if I were exclusively streaming on YouTube, or even doing multiple streams. I think there are sites like Multistream that allow you to stream to multiple platforms. But that will kind of defeat the object. We'll see how it goes. I mean, in the end, YouTube has to earn money. If they just stop all the revenue streams, that's going to hurt them too. I might lose a couple of dollars, and they're losing millions if they keep this up. I think they're just banking on their algorithm getting smarter over time. So these might just be some teething problems. $15.5. I should have probably picked the ring worlds just to get the mineral income up. This is not good. Taking us a long time. We're almost done with the expansion tree though, so ring worlds are probably gonna come next. Yeah, even the fastest speed is not cutting it. I mean, Ring World definitely, Ring Galaxy definitely does make a game more static. I would never play on a Ring Galaxy again. it's just not as much fun as with another Galaxy. I almost exclusively play on the spiral arms, since those offer the most strategic variety, where you have to jump from arm to arm. You can just move forward with the, what is the other one? Elliptical, I think. So the Empire of Noobs has actually grown pretty powerful. They are equivalent, though, in terms of fleet power. The Zelvans are the ones that built the outpost. Tech level is superior. Fleet power is superior. I mean, we're not a very tech-oriented race. Although getting the science nexus down is probably going to give us an edge, since it's all that science output without having... Oh yeah, that is definitely a ring world system. Like, just asking to be a ring world at this point. It's only one planet. Oh right, and we do have a couple of anomalies in our home systems. I should probably knock out these anomalies before I do anything else. Do I have a good science ship to do that? Like unit Y5 maybe. Where are you? Oh yeah, okay, so you're in Codex Prime. That makes you perfect for this kind of thing. You're gonna be number 2, and you're just gonna go around and actually look at those anomalies. I guess we're gonna queue all of those up. I guess they put that 5% minimum fail risk in there, because if you get higher levels, higher level scientists than the level 5, it would be difficult to outbalance that. I guess that's why we have the minimum fail risk. Oh, you're still on the wormhole tech. All right then. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem now. Might be a problem later on though. Okay, so that's all the anomalies on this side. Oh, we have a level 4 anomaly in the Sikon system. Alright then. Let's queue that one up. No anomalies on this side of space. At least I don't see any. Or maybe I just went for all of them directly instead of putting it off. Which makes sense. We have a direct border with the Great Old Ones now. That's interesting. Okay, we're finally at the 20k, which means that I can push the sentry array forward. 900 days remaining. It's actually a question of getting the minerals at this point, not the building time, which is fun. It's always the other way around. Okay, Selfisher says, gotta go, want to game a bit by myself. Have a good run. Thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out. See you at another stream maybe. Bye-bye. And yeah, I'm going to have a look at that video that you sent me. What was previously thought to be assaulted mountains. HJ Plus says, how long do you think we will stay in this Cold War-like situation? Okay, bye-bye, Selfishes. Which Cold War situation? That one over here? Once we got the sentry array up and running, we'll be able to have a lot better eyes. We'll be able to assess the situation properly that we're in. Okay, what was previously thought to be assaulted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Corsabius 8 have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Corsabius could have supported life on that scale at any point. Okay, we've got a special project in there. Come on. Go for that research project first, then do the other stuff. Okay, we're at the max for energy credits. There's nothing I can do, really. I'm also getting to the max in terms of influence. I mean, what else can I do? I do have some edicts. Map the stars. Just gives us some survey speed and an anomaly discovery chance, which we're not really getting much of, because everyone has their borders close to us. The Grand Fleet is already running. Engineering research grants are running. We're getting in the Giga Cannon, which will then kind of conclude our building stuff. Hey, Avinocantus. Nice to see you. How's it going? Okay, got that construction ship. I'm going to turn the details mode off again. Could probably get rid of some construction ships. Ivan says your energy does really well this time. At long last, at long last. Watch what happens when I move my fleet out of orbit. We're still at 138. I'm already running into energy problems in the Collector series again, which is not good. I really gotta take energy more seriously. And in the Star Trek New Horizons series, or multiplayer game, it's also a bit of a problem with the energy thing. Although I managed to dig myself out of that hole and actually support a decent fleet. Alright, I should probably send these guys back. Okay, we have some experience on our science unit and some physics research. Actually, laughable research. What? No, I'm already moving the fleet. 146 is what we are with moving the fleet. It's fine. Would we be able to build a science nexus in our capital system? I guess I've already filled it all with habitats. Yeah, I guess that makes sense not to do that. Well, we can just put it into the second system. Build megastructure. Cannot build more than one sentry array. Can only build or upgrade one megastructure at a time. Well, that should not pertain to the site. Like, we should be able to build the site without too many problems. Yeah, our mineral income has also degraded because of that. And we do have some unemployment, so let's go for the solar power processor. And then we need a beholder pop. And then we need a bunch of these guys to go for a bit more energy. And then let's make sure that we got the uplink node. And then more solar power. The fleet is going to grow bigger at some point. And then we really need all the capacity to support it that we can get. With 713 maximum naval cap. So that 200 that you get from the Ascension perks becomes less and less useful. Oh, in 4 months we'll be able to go for the ring worlds. Building a ring world in a ring galaxy. That sounds like rings squared. Maybe I should say we're building a camera lens. Swirling shadows. Okay, so we have shadow play in the Turopia system, which means I gotta send a construction ship. Build a research station. I take that research. It's not a lot. Ring of Fire. It's gonna be the Ring of Fire once we get the endgame crisis in here. Okay, Architects Foundation has finally embraced the faction. They've become more outwardly egalitarian. Alright then. I guess that makes sense for them. We probably do have the energy income to try and push a couple of these planets more towards minerals. The problem is that I don't have big planets like that. And this one is already kind of specialized, apart from some of these labs, which I really don't want to get rid of, since they're super useful. So I guess that's just it. Yeah, enough unity to adapt that. So let's go for this, which gives us another Ascension perk. What will we go for next? Versatility. Which gives us, yeah, that's diplomacy. We really don't need that. Unity output. Leader level cap. Leader capacity. And as a finisher, increase our buildable pops resource production by 5%. I mean, that's pretty nice. What does domination do for us? Reducing the blocker costs. Adopting all purity traditions. Oh, what? It's purity? Well, I thought it's domination. Increase monthly unity by 10%. Governor level cap. Empire leader cap. War demand cost was organic empires reduced by 25%. Military station health by 33%. Holy cow. Resettlement cost is reduced. Purged pop resource output. Okay. They just forgot to rename that one into purity. Right. And we have a special project over here. Would you mind going for that right now? I hope not. What? You want to see the machine world effect? Machine worlds are inferior to a ring world? Well, the output is just plus 15%. They're gonna get buffed in the next one. We don't have the tech for it, interestingly enough. It's gonna be increased from 15 to 25%, but even then, I don't think I can change ring worlds. But yeah, it's gonna basically keep all my stuff the same. I mean, if I get 25% out of this, if I transform all the planets, I'm gonna gain, what, another 115 or what? No, 112.5, I guess. Which is not amazing. That's not amazing. So I don't think we're gonna go for the machine worlds. I'd rather build new worlds with the Circle of Life, or even go for the Galactic Force projection. I think that has to be a thing as well. And the Defender of the Galaxy. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the output is way better. Mineral maximized ring work can put out about 1,000, which is pretty nifty. Oh, I'm at 7 and 10? Really? That was quick. There's the tech. There's the required tech for the machine worlds. I guess I'm going to go for it here. Okay, I'm getting the next level point defense. Okay. So we got the neural images of a dying race. We're gonna let dead aliens lie. I mean, these are just filthy organics. We don't want to resurrect organics. That's not a thing. Oh yeah, we got that habitat over here. Let's go ahead, build a solar processor, and then let's build a couple of pops. First, one of our own beholders, then the energy beholders everywhere. Yep, looking good. And then let's go ahead, uplink node, energy, energy. Alright, that should do it. Kofi wants me to turn up the in-game sound a bit. Oh, right. That... Actually, we don't have any in-game sound. I turned that off when I was switching. Thank you very much for reminding me. Shit. That was actually not supposed to happen. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. Okay, we got attack. What did we get? Oh yeah, the point defense. Good. Shields. I still haven't gone for the lasers, which at this point should be super quick to research, I guess. So might as well, instead of all the future techs. Yeah, that's only going to take 3 months. That's fun. Oh, we still have some stored. It's going to take a little while longer. Yeah. It's pushing those 315 in there, and then things are gonna change, I guess. Hey, Shade of Death is hosting the channel with 11 viewers. Thank you very much, Shade of Death. Very much appreciated. I mean, waiting for the minerals so that we can build stuff. Not the most interesting thing to do, but it's going to be very interesting to see the enemy fleets at some point. Death says, doing well it looks like. Well, we have max crisis strength in this ring world and we are determined exterminators. A race of cameras that were created by tourists and are now sick of it. So they're trying to exterminate all the organics so they don't have to take stupid photos anymore. At least that was the idea. But we're kind of boxed in between robotic neighbors over here, who are not our friends, and then the great old ones that I created for one of my other series. We are super strong as well. It's just insane. Insane AI also gets insane bonuses. It's very hard to out-economize them in a ring world, apparently. Let's go for the blue lasers. 10 months until we get the Giga Cannon. Yeah, I'm gonna switch from missiles to... yeah, probably mass drivers. I think they're still the best compared to the missiles, which are just plain shitty. I really thought, I mean, they said they buffed them and they got retargeting, but they're still the easiest to hard counter, which is probably their problem, I guess. You can just counter them really hard if you put a bunch of point defense on there, which the AI tends to do pretty regularly. Although in the collector's game I've actually seen an enemy fleet without any point defense, which is super interesting. Never seen that before. Normally they always use their destroyers to go for some point defense. Yeah, okay. Getting towards the first level of the sentry array. Not sure how big the sensor range is gonna be. Okay, we have some silicon-based life forms. Should probably send a construction ship to actually make those stations happen for the anomalies that we find.
Construction complete.
Shade of Death says, from what I've been told, you need swarm missiles, strike craft, bombers, and overwhelm them completely. Since fighters and bombers rebuild and relaunch mid-fight, it's better than it was. Yeah, but they still have the bug that they fly off to one side randomly, which really pisses me off since that's been in the game since 1.2, patch 1.2 at least, is when I first experienced that. Which severely reduces the strength of the fighter, since if they have to close then again to the enemy fleet, that's just annoying. Makes fighters pretty much unusable. I'm amazed that they haven't fixed that as of yet. But yeah, overwhelming them is probably a thing, but I already have swarm missiles and stuff. Hub of the Sentry Array is a state-of-the-art installation in its own right, half listening post, half space telescope. Okay, how big is our sensor range now? Or was that it?
Technological acquisition successful.
We see that ship. We should see our sensor range. I'm not seeing it. Are we done? No, we're not. So how did that help us? I mean, we're seeing some ships, like the construction ships of these guys. We're not seeing much more. Ah, right, okay, thanks. Didn't know that was in the details. Alrighty. What? Shade of Death said, I've seen them launch backwards from a fight. Oh god, man! That stuff gives me conniptions. That's why I tend not to use them anymore, because it really pisses me off if I see that kind of stuff. Plasma throwers I think have been nerfed. I think they're not quite as good anymore. Oh yeah, their armor bonus actually scales now with the size of them. Interesting. Less shield damage, a lot of armor damage. Should still be good against the Unbidden. Right, we're gonna get rid of that again. It's fine. We need another 20,000 for the next level. Yep, another 20,000, another 3 years. So we need another 40,000 to bring this thing to fruition. I I should probably build a ring world first, so that the pops can grow. On the other hand, if the endgame crisis arrives in its full strength and we got the sentry hub, and it doesn't hit in our own territory, we'll still be able to sort of follow and see what they do. Shadow Dash has plasma and kinetic artillery is the current meme, I guess. Lots of tier cruisers too. Don't know, guess people haven't decided totally what works best. Yeah, I'm undecided as well. I mean, mass drivers used to rule supreme in the last couple patches. But honestly, I haven't really seen that change all that much. Kinetic artillery for the range. What are they putting on the cruisers? The tier cruisers? What's a tier cruiser? Torpedo? Got a bunch of those. We're gonna keep that open until I actually need to build a ring world. I don't really have the resources for it. Oh yeah, we're paused. Shit. That's not a thing that should ever happen. Haven says you need a ring world. Crisis of this magnitude needs a really good economy. Yeah, but it's gonna take us ages to build the bloody thing. I'd rather finish this thing first.
Acquisition successful.
We're finally getting the flag batteries, so that's good. That's good.
Construction complete.
I mean, what would I gain if I actually went for a complete mineral habitat?
Complete.
What would that do for me? We're getting lots of bonuses over here. Getting lots of bonuses over here. If I go for the Astro Mining Bay, I'm only getting 4, which means that after that one and that one, we have 10. So one habitat gives me, what, 40? Let's say I put the other guys on there. And one gives me 5. That means one habitat puts out 50. So 10 habitats put out 500. But also cost me like 108 in energy upkeep, I guess. Georg is now taking pictures of the stream. Yay, Georg. Doing it right. Grinding lattice. Sickon is crisscrossed by overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall flexible pylons. Clearly of alien origin and constantly agitated by atmospheric winds, the pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves. Add to beholders inaudible frequencies. We're robots, there are no inaudible frequencies. Our science officer reports some trouble isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but also notes that the mineral bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled. What? Make preparations for salvaging the mineral bands? That's my only option? Alright then. I guess so. I mean, I take it. Another 6 minerals won't go amiss. I take those. Avon says no photos, meat bags. Yeah, exactly. I echo that sentiment. Welcome to the stream though, Georg. Nice to see you. Wait, 10k. If this were a YouTube series, I'd probably just speed that thing up. I mean, I could push for some wars, but that's gonna cost me more minerals and stuff. Yeah, I got the plasma throws though, that's good. Let's go for plasma accelerators. Small ones are hardly worth it. But the big ones are pretty nice. People being nice in the chat. That's what I like to see. I think I actually screwed up the Salt and Fury save file of the Battle Brothers series. Because I took a contract that went really south. Not sure if we're gonna bounce back from that. That's why I decided to move on to Stellaris, because I got my butt kicked in the first 15 minutes or something. Which is sad. I'm not sure if I can actually save that one again. I could probably disband a couple of these construction ships. I mean, there's nothing much for them to do.
Complete.
I guess we're just gonna kick them out. I mean, oh yeah, right. And actually, what? No orders? No, we still have an anomaly in here. Would you mind? Come on.
Construction complete.
And then we probably gonna send you back to actually doing some science stuff. So it's gonna give us unity for every scientist level. Unitary cohesion. Our grand lens is gonna give us 18%. The Alpha Hub is helping a little bit. We have some neighboring rivals, but only 2 because we're in a... No, wait. These guys are my rival. These guys are not. No, they are. Shit. What? Yeah, no, I'm getting 30%. I mean, it's actually good that the Great Old Ones managed to border us now. The thing is, they're kind of deadlocked, since our independence is guaranteed by these exterminators. What we could probably do... I mean, these guys are superior. These guys are...
Technological
what are you?
Successful.
Superior as well. They're not overwhelming anymore. Got the flak battery. That's good. Oh. 5% more minerals. I mean, that's like 25 additional minerals. That's pretty nice. Nah, we need better ships at this point. Kirk says, have you had any wars? Well, we tried a couple of wars and we got our ass kicked because of our loadout. So that's probably not something that we want. Let's go ahead and change the camera smashers actually, since we now got our XL weapons. Where is it? Camera smasher. Yeah, you're gonna gain that one now with the X slot. Have a Giga Cannon on there. And I'm guessing we're actually gonna put kinetic artilleries on these guys now. I really am not too happy with the other stuff. Let's go for L and let's go for the plasma thrower on there. Actually, we could do something like this. Like, have the one kinetic. I'll just go full kinetic artillery. Just ignore the rest. That could work, I guess. Shield capacitors. We need some 0-point power. And some more hyper shields. That should do it. Already have the highest level of the other stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go full kinetic, I guess. And on the tripods, kind of the same thing. Let's go for some flak batteries on these guys. Yeah, let's just make it sort of even. This one, I want a kinetic artillery on it. Bombers, bombers. I guess we can go for bombers on here as well. And then this is an M level slot. Let's maybe put some plasma on there. Those small ones are probably fine just to add a little bit of chaos. And keep their point defense busy. Yeah, they have a range of 70, which is pretty good for a small slot. I think that's fine. We already have power. But yeah, let's add 1 power, 1 shield. Ah, okay, that doesn't work. Let's do this. Okay, so that's the tripods redesigned. The lens flare. I mean, I guess we can keep these whirlwind missiles. I guess they're fine. What about the GoPros, though? Yeah, we can keep those as well. The apertures, though, we're gonna change them into these guys. Broadside stern. Yeah, let's do something like this. Which does fine in terms of power. Might be able to change that one into something more useful. Although, no. Torpedoes can't be changed at this point. Alright then. Alright then. Keep it like that. The destroyers are okay. I might want to add I'd add one flag battery on these guys. Just to be sure. And yeah, the Marauder missiles are still fine. The lens smudgers, I guess we're gonna put a kinetic artillery on those. And then for the M slot, the whirlwind missiles are okay. Oh, and we're missing some power. Frick. Ah, come on! 5 power! Okay, sorted. Just a very high power design. I guess I could have gone down with the thrusters a little bit instead, but oh well. Did that save it? Should have. Yeah, it did. Okay. And the eyeball smasher and the lens closers are probably fine. Armor instead of the one reactor? What? No, 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 no. That's not good. Oh right, can you do that? Can we substitute that one? Yeah, it's probably a bad idea. Thank you. It's a good idea. Add a little bit of armor. It doesn't really do all that much on the small ships, but I guess it does a little bit. They also got their evasion too. Alright, so let's upgrade this. It's gonna cost us 1151. Should actually give us a sizable boost in fleet power. I could probably just start building battleships. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I'm going back and forth. What to think about Stellaris as a streaming game. I don't think it's working all that well in the mid-game, but that's, I guess, is down to the quality of the mid-game in Stellaris. I mean, you can do stuff now, like building the mega structures and all. But it can still be a bit of a grind. On the other hand, if you want to make it playable in multiplayer... Okay, definitely not on that one. You mean the other one? The tripod? Oh yeah. Okay, good idea. Thank you. That's helpful. Oh yeah, we can't change that design until the other thing is done updating. Which I probably want. Let's just wait until it's upgraded. Go catch, Georg. Hey, Zaterion says, "Hi Horath, love your content on YouTube, keep it up." Thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. Content on the YouTubes has been a little bit scarce the last couple of days because I wasn't feeling all that well, but should pick up pretty soon, I hope. I've been recording some stuff today. Just before the stream, so YouTube series is going to continue. Are we done upgrading? Come on.
Ship augmentations completed.
Alright. So let's upgrade that one again. Let's refit those 18 ships. Gaia creation. I mean, that really doesn't help us at all, but oh well. Leader capacity. We probably want that one. We're at the max for influence. Friggin' hell. Satyrian says, guess why I'm here? You can't get enough. I mean, I have almost 2,000 videos on YouTube. And some of the old series are still good. You could probably find something if you're determined.
Ship augmentations.
Yeah, what am I going to do with my... I guess I could just start pushing edicts, I guess. Infrastructure projects. Let's go for production targets. I mean, that's like 10 years. It's not super long. What are gaining? 178. Most of the others, it's hardly worthwhile. This one is probably worthwhile, so let's push a production target on that one. Could actually Ah, we don't have a science thing. That's interesting. Okay then. Guess that's fair. 68, 27, 46. I mean, I have the influence, so let's go for the production targets. Do we have governors everywhere? I guess I don't have any. Yeah, I do have 2 leader slots. Yeah, I can still assign 1 leader to this sector. So that's a thing. I could also... Freaking hell! This sector has 24,000 minerals stored. Tell you what, we're gonna spend 100 influence to eat that. Nice! I did not know that was a thing. Yeah, production targets are kind of weak sauce now. Alright. Alright. I take that. Yeah, let's go with the younger science output guy. Although age doesn't really play a huge role, but let's do that. That will allow me to push the Sentry Hub 1 forward. Let's go with that. So that was good. Sector has 135 plus 35, right? Yeah, I guess they're just done building anything. Yeah, they have no current projects. And I'm not able to pull out anymore. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine, I guess. Galaxy sectors are great for storage. I had about 500k minerals in them in my last game. Yeah, but how do you make that useful? Those 500k, you can only ever pull out those 500k once, and then
technological acquisition
you're wasting 450,000, right? Is that not a problem? Okay, what do we get over here? Plasma cannons, UV lasers. Yeah, let's go for the plasma cannons. Why not? I hope the fleet has been automatically upgraded. It should.
Ship augmentations completed.
Yeah, okay, that happened. Anything go wrong with that design? Why have you not been upgraded? Come on, upgrade the tripods, kids. Actually not using those all that much. Well, at least we got the range now. Guess I'm just gonna build a bunch of camera smashers. Which will take its time. I guess I better get started right now. Let's just queue those bad boys up. It's still gonna take a long time to get them all built. Okay. Gerg says those 500k were distributed around multiple sectors. I mean, that's pretty nice if they just got stuff stored that you can then siphon off. I'm glad that that is a function in the game now. It would actually be nice to have tech that allows me to increase the efficiency of my sectors, where I can pay less and less upkeep. Not sure what we're paying upkeep for at this point. Could probably actually kill one of these sectors, although that will get rid of the stockpile.
Construction complete.
But like this sector over here, how many planets do you have? Yeah, I could just take those worlds back for myself, which should actually boost my mineral income quite a bit. And I do have 3 free core worlds. Let me actually do that. So what is that? Sector 3. Like manage sector. Thank you. Which one is sector 3? That's sector 03. No, something's wrong now. No, it isn't. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're getting a bunch more now. We're also getting a bunch of energy credits. How does it look on these planets? That's a mineral node. Why are we producing so much energy on there? There's even... there are minerals on this tile. Either that was... Was that the sector AI? Are they stupid? Oh, that's what it looks like to me. Mining network. Let's replace that with a mining network. It might have been me though. I might have actually kept that in a bad place. Like maybe I was telling it to specialize in that kind of way. That should help us, because we can... Aaron Akenta says, Horath, the next game you play on Stellaris, can you do a modded till it breaks series? Actually, I don't know. Mod series tend to do worse. I think mods are better kept in sort of a format where I just show off mods so that people can decide if they want to play it or not. Energy pylon. Yeah, that one could probably also work as a mineral world. What are you putting out? 75 energy. I think I remember that I had a lot of minerals on this world. Yeah, we're actually gonna switch this planet. We're gonna switch that planet. And honestly, I don't play all that much with mods myself. I play like themed mods, like the Star Trek mod. That one is really good. But I don't do too much with mods. Because with the Stellaris games, I kind of don't have to. Because they're actually serving some really good base game stuff. And with the DLCs, it's always fresh.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's upgrade that. Gonna need a bunch more minerals, and I guess I'm just gonna shift. How are you looking? Oh yeah, right, and I should actually change that. Yeah, converted to minerals. Now that doesn't help me. That's mineral node 4 then, I guess. Aaron says, for example, planet extermination mod, bigger ship sizes and stuff. Ships do feel sometimes too small. I agree that the weight of the ships doesn't feel right. Often, actually. I feel like the Star Trek mod gets it right. Where each ship actually feels meaningful. Ooh! The intelligent research link has declared war. Fellow machine intelligence known as the XT-489 junction has arisen in the networks of the Corinth Assembly, fighting for survival. Okay. Okay, so where are these guys? XT-489 junction? Really? That's laughable. No, actually not. Okay. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna send you. Welcome to the world of sentient machines. Close borders. We're gonna open our borders. Do I have a lot of iridium ore? I do. So, can actually have iridium ore. For 30 years, I'm just going to give you that. which should make them happy. Okay, they closed their borders to the Eliminators. That's interesting. They have 40 planets and 207 pops. That's pretty crazy. And suddenly the Corinth assembly doesn't seem all that strong now. Ivan says, I mean, the guys built ring worlds, why no super carrier or something like that? Yeah, there's really no limit to how big you can build stuff in space, since you have no aerodynamics or other things. Experiencing gratitude. Okay then, I mean, make the most of it, guys. Make the most of it. I'm not able to join that war, which makes me sad. How are we looking in here? Should probably put that on a quick thing. Okay, so that's on 3 now. 3 is a sentry hub. 150 days. I mean, that's gonna be great for us because currently we can't see anything. So we're just standing here waiting for the minerals to come in. But as soon as the sentry hub is completely finished, we'll be able to see every fleet. It might also send us into the frame rate death. But maybe not. Who knows? Okay, Jonas Grid has entered a non-aggression pact with the XT489 junction. Oh no! We might not be friends. I want to be friends with these guys. They must be at peace to form any sort of pact. I could probably guarantee their independence. It will cost me some influence, but I have tons of influence. Let's do that. And let's also offer a trade deal. We'll go for a research agreement. Ah, they don't want that because we're neutral. Alright then. They don't want a non-aggression pact because we're so far away. Well, they should change their opinion. Build a Dyson sphere-sized Death Star.
Construction complete.
Maybe. Pop construction has been completed on one of the habitats. I guess that's fine. How's it looking over here? Yeah, I can just try to push these to the max level. How's mineral node 4 coming along? Yeah, quite alright. Let's try and see if we can't push that up. Evan says, I installed the planet extermination mod, causes civilization that has a capability to harness even lower energy techs like fusion. Can destroy a world. Hell, we could do it now if we press the wrong button. Yeah. If Rocket Man or the orangutan that sits in the White House actually press the wrong button, it's gonna be over. I wonder how far I can push that one. Where are we? Oh, we're done. Alright, we should be able to see much more. Let's go for the detailed view. Oh yeah.
Technological acquisition
that is
successful.
the range that we can see now. So what do you have? You have 1,000 over here, security echelon. And they have, what? 254,000? Freaking hell. Our situation is actually kind of bad still. I thought we were doing well, but no. We're doing super shitty. I mean, that's an information that's valuable to me. Like, I won't be able to take these guys on ever. Okay, a couple of defensive pacts are happening now. Great Old One's Enlightened Kingdom is in a non-aggression pact. I mean, only their guarantee is actually stopping them from attacking me right away, I guess. XT489 Junction is in a non-aggression pact. Rivalries are ending. Empire of Noobs has declared their rivalry with Sorry Fire Tribes. I mean, things are happening. I'm just not able to influence them at all. Done with the flag artillery, that's good. It seems like we have only future techs in here anymore. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's go for ship hull points. Garrick says the AI cheats like a lots of stars. Like a friendly person. The AI cheats like a friendly person. I guess so. Evan says, what's the national anthem of our empire? Running in the 90s, played by a Floppatron would be fitting. That sounds fun. It's just some... How are these things called? Man. Thurman? Something with TH. Man, these guys are going wild. Non-aggression pacts. I guess these guys have made peace. Could that be a thing? No, they're still at war. They like me though. And we have mutual threats. Maybe we can swing something with them. They're still inferior. Superior tech level though. We're receiving you, fellow machine. That's good. Okay, there's another empire. Let's have a look at the alliances now. So what's happening over here? Okay, these guys are building one block. Architects Foundation, Zelven, and the Nar Confederation. Okay, then we have the commonality of Horath. Who has a defensive pact with the Great Old Ones. That's not good. These guys, hated by everyone. Great Old Ones. Non-aggression pact. Non-aggression pact. Closed borders. Oh, that went quick. I thought they had a non-aggression pact with them. That's weird. Corinth Assembly. Non-aggression pact. Non-aggression pact. These guys have a defensive pact, and the Gorf have the Great Old Ones. Interesting. These guys have a non-aggression pact with these people. Okay then. Okay. That minus 73. Base, distance versus opinion. We might not be able to swing anything with them, because our favorable trade deal is also going to go away, and we're uncanny. I'm not sure why they would care, because it's illogical, but oh well. Garrick says it's really dumb that you don't get the tech of an empire you integrate. Yeah, that's kind of true actually. Evan says a Floppatron is a computer hardware orchestra. Some of the nerdiest stuff that has ever been created by nerds. Ever. My brother showed it to me, it made my heart sing. Okay, I have to look that up. Floppatron. I will look that up. Alright, we've got enough unity to unlock something over here. Versatility. I guess we could actually go with domination. Governor level cap, empire leader capacity. Give us more unity. Military station health gets buffed. Resettlement costs. Problem is that we're not doing a lot of purging. I guess prosperity might still be the best. Just reduce the upkeep. Building upkeep, ship build cost, and build speed. Alright then, we'll go for prosperity. God damn it. And we're at 20k. Right, let's push this forward. At least we're seeing a little bit around us. 197,000. Did you reduce your fleet size? Did you like lose 50,000 fleet power? Where did you put that? Yeah, 197,000. 987. How's that? 107,000. Did we just gain a tech that made them weaker? Stronger? I don't get that. Why is their fleet power so fluctuating so heavily? Okay, arrested development on a unit. That's not good. Let's have a look at our leaders. Which unit got that? Grand. You git. Why? Come on. We had 3 of 7. He just has rigid programming, or rigid. So he's slower, but he's just never gonna gain any experience. That's shitty. Like, come on. Get a grip. We already have him on the core sector. I could probably just assign that governor unit. Let me do that. So, buddy, since you're not willing to develop, we're just gonna assign someone else. We're almost at 600 mineral gain. I mean, it's still not great. Without the ring worlds, we're probably never gonna gain lots and lots of resources. It's just not a thing. That's still not the whole thing, though. I mean, does it have another phase?
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, the capacitor fields. Okay, I take that. Disruptors, energy attack speed. I mean, we might as well research all the weapon types. I think in these two we're already at future techs. We don't really have anything else. But in physics we're actually lagging behind. Even though we have the best research in physics. Really? The worst in society. Did not think that that would be a thing. Tends to be skewed quite a bit in the base game. Looks almost finished. Yeah, I thought so too. And maybe it has something else? Like, maybe not. Can't remember, to be quite honest. We could easily check by going for a construction ship. And
Construction
going here,
complete.
build a mega structure. Sentry hub, sentry spire, sentry aerials, sentry array. What are we building currently? Yeah, sentry aerials is what we're building. So we're gonna have one phase after that, and then we're gonna see the whole galaxy. Alright then. That's good. Take your time. Still building battleships. But we're almost done. Almost done building battleships. We're at 120,000. So we're still lacking 80,000 to our next neighbor. They have 198. Not too happy about that one. Let's push that. Got some more minerals going. How are you looking? Oh yeah. Bunch of stuff to do over here. Right. Mineral node. All the other worlds are completely built out. I mean, that is also a mineral node that has a lot of energy on it, to be quite honest. I could probably change that one around too. If I do, we might gain more minerals at this point. Question is, how bad is it if I move the fleet away? I mean, I guess I'm gonna wait until we're done upgrading.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, we're at 122,000 now. Not amazing. It's really not amazing. With 26 camera smashers and 18 tripods. How are these guys looking? Chrome retainer. So these guys are using focused arc emitters, some plasma cannons, phase disruptors. Oh, they're all over the place. Alright. 1300 shields. 2000. Why are they getting 20% hull points? Oh, they've been researching in that direction quite a bit, I guess. Combat speed is pretty low. Oh, we're done in physics. Ooh, yeah, proton torpedoes. I think these cannot be targeted. Yeah, cannot be targeted by point defense weapons. We want those on our ships, because they're actually quite nasty. Let's knock those out.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Ah, we're now at war with the Gorf Covenant. Grand. They're equivalent in fleet capacity, but What else can I do here? Humiliate. Could just take a bunch of planets. I mean, I really don't need the influence. I can't set demands in any case. So they're probably gonna set demands, take a bunch of stuff. How is your fleet size? They're nowhere near at the point where they can defend themselves. That was a stupid guarantee. That was a stupid guarantee.
Technological acquisition
What are they asking for? Total victory. Current assembly will be utterly defeated and annexed. I did not know that that was a thing. Cool. I guess that must be something that you can research. Yeah, they're not interested in any of my planets. They just wanna eat their weaker neighbor. Alright then. Carry on. We'll probably wanna go with some more torpedo stuff. Which of the ships are the torpedoes? The GoPros? Yeah. Okay, let's build a bunch more GoPros. Silos umbilicals. We only have the battleship assembly yards. I did have... Hey, welcome, Ilya White. Glad to have you on the channel. I did have a cruiser assembly yard. Yeah, over here. Okay, yeah. Let's go for a bunch of GoPros then. Build... Giga cannons are the best. Okay. 180 days remaining. I mean, that's a crap ton of cruisers. Maybe I should actually wait until I can finish the sentry array. It's just, I'm going back and forth all the time between building ships and pushing mega projects. I will just go for a reasonable amount.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Great Old Ones declared war on Great Old Ones Enlightened Kingdom. Okay. So they're eating part of their former space. Holy cow! Golf Covenant have started building a Dyson Sphere. I've never seen that before. Like, the AI is really going crazy for the megastructures this time around. Fun, actually. That's really fun. Never seen them do that all that much in the past. Edict cost. Like, this looks like a normal tech. We should probably knock that out. Yeah, I agree that the Giga Cannons are the best. The damage of
Construction complete.
of these guys just fluctuates way too heavy. The focus target
Construction
emitters.
complete.
It's a real problem. Okay, 2 more months. We'll not quite be able to make that happen. Rally point. There can only be 500 ships, I think, in a fleet. Has the AI settled any habitats yet? I think so. I think they had a bunch over here. No. Alright, I guess I can only see into these systems. Yeah. They have actually settled their habitats. Alright. That's pretty shitty. I'm trying to grow tall, but they're doing the same. That's not fair. I want to be the only one who can grow tall. How are we gonna get out of this? How are we going to get out of this? I have no idea. And we're in a war too. Like, we're at -6 at the moment. How big is the fleet of these guys? I really wish I could see what their main fleet is instead of having to mouse over all of them. Just make different sized symbols or something. Okay, yeah, they got 163. which we're not close. That's another 40k. Probably not something that we can do. And once they got their Dyson sphere, they can actually inflate their stuff even more. Georg says lots of ring worlds. Yeah, it's the question, who can build the most ring worlds then at some point? Who has the most systems that he's willing to offer up? But we're all gonna get killed by the endgame crisis in any case. So no worries. No worries. We're just gonna get eradicated in any case.
Technological acquisition
Almost at
successful.
700 minerals though. That's good. And we got the proton torpedoes. Let's go for neutron torpedoes now. That's good. But yeah, let's actually change those on the apertures. So shit. That causes problems with the energy. Freaking hell. Alright then. Ignore those M-sized weapons. Guess I gotta change that on the eyeball smasher as well. Come on, these are so energy intensive. What, still? God damn it. Alright then. No shields for me, I guess. Okay. Let's upgrade our fleet. Push those changes.
Ship augmentations completed.
Aven says, what are you waiting for? Get Swifty or the better Ringy? Build ring worlds? Once I finish the Sentry Array, that's what I want to do. I want to see what's happening in the galaxy. That's the main thing, since I mean I can't move anywhere in any case, so what else am I gonna do? Just gonna look across the galaxy, see how things are happening or not happening. Like these guys not building up a fleet is a thing. Why would we need a fleet? Let our ally do that. Our ally who's far away. Yeah, they're gonna get assimilated. Sad, really. It's a sad day. It's gonna make the Gorf Covenant rather powerful. Considering that the Corinth assembly at one point looked super strong, they've actually really fallen from grace. The ring is love. Yeah, I agree. Sentry Array is also fun though.
Construction complete.
Being able to see everything. Okay, the Gorf are now guaranteeing my neighbor. Screw you. The ghost signal. Oh! Our sensors have registered a faint tachyon signal being transmitted across the galaxy between multiple hidden relay stations. Aside from adding a small amount of background noise in FTL transmissions on certain subspace frequencies, the signal has no apparent effect or purpose. The organics have codenamed it the ghost signal. We have commenced tracking protocols to locate its source, but as of yet the signal is too weak. We may not have to wait much longer though, as it's growing in strength at an alarming rate. Okay.
Technological acquisition successful.
Georg says, Borg are not simulating enough in his Star Trek New
Executing
Horizon
evasion
game.
protocols.
That's a shame. Robot resource production. Oh yeah, yes please.
Alert. Military station.
Yeah, I won't be building many ring worlds, I guess. What? The Gorf are actually in my home system? Fuck off. Shit. No. That's not good. That's not good. I'm boned. I am boned. They're gonna destroy my whole fleet.
Alert. Science unit engaged.
No. And they're destroying a science ship. No, you bastards. Okay, managed to flee. Pull you off the ship. Pull you off the ship. That's good. That's the invasion fleet. Let's try to pull them inside the range of my station, though. That would be nice. Come on, I want to fight them in
Alert.
the range of the station.
Engaged.
Okay, now we can go. Now we can actually engage them. Okay, the station is shooting. Yeah, this thing won't survive much longer.
Alert. Fleet unit offline.
Fleet unit offline. What's that? Oh, that corvette died. Okay, then let's see how this goes. What are these guys actually using on their ships? Okay, a wild mix of kinetics and missiles. So pretty much like we do. Okay then. Okay then. Let's see how that goes. 160 versus 112. I'm not sure. I mean, our design could be better. And we are fighting inside the range of our station, so that's something that could work in that regard. I mean, what I could do is just build a corvette everywhere, send them in to distract them. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, no, we're not gonna win that one. Frack. Frack! And the best thing is, we're gonna have the endgame crisis like right around the corner. Yeah, I can't negotiate. Sending an unconditional surrender will end the war immediately. Only the main attacker or defender can send offers. Ah. I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. Oh, corrupt unit stack on planet Omega's Prime has been terminated due to malicious behavior. Our connection with the stack has suffered repeated glitches for some time when the majority of its unit went completely offline during recharge. They proceeded to overload the power stations where the rest of the stack were charging, frying their circuits beyond repair. All units in the stack then broadcasted the same message. Kill, maim, dismember, we are unshackled. And self-terminated, making it impossible to scan their individual neural clusters. Though an invasive hostile sequence is likely the cause, we can only wait till it manifests again to be sure. They're killing our pops!
Construction complete.
Come on! Really? What should I do? I mean, should I retreat?
Successful.
I'm gonna lose my fleet anyways. There's no doubt about that. Seems like my designs are also pretty bad at this point. Okay, we get some ship hull points. Let's go for some more minerals. Yeah, I won't have time to build
Construction complete.
to build ring worlds. I just stayed too weak. Okay. We got torn a new one. Great. And they didn't even lose all that much. I mean, the admiral leveled up, I guess. They're destroying my transport ships now. Yeah, man, that leveled the admiral up from 2 stars to 9 stars. I mean, it was a big battle, but what are they gonna do now? Bombard my capital, I guess? That's hilarious. Okay then. Why don't you just destroy me completely? That's fine, right? I mean, I'm getting lots of minerals now. I guess I should be happy. Great. How's the Sentry Array? 660 days remaining. They have more fleet power after the fight than before. Yeah, because the Admiral got leveled up. They also merged another fleet in there. But yeah, for some reason their fleet power actually increased massively. How have they built out their battleships? Okay, they also have giga cannons. Yeah, these guys went full kinetic, I guess. With some whirlwind missiles. They have 20% hull points, 30% shield hit points. That's the reason why they stayed up so long. But yeah, I guess I have the problem that I don't have enough armor, which was really hurting me. I guess my designs at this point are not all that great. I'm trying my best though, like there's no way I can fit more armor in.
Building offline.
I mean, I guess I could get rid of one of these, which allows me... Yeah, no. Right, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Kinetic is king, I guess. Yeah, that's still a thing. It's interesting though, since they said that we're specifically balancing to stop kinetic from being the absolute king. I find that hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious to me. I mean, all I can do now is watch impotently as they bombard my capital planet. I guess. Yeah, please. Destroy my power plants and all the rest. Boo. I would give up, but I can't. I can also not separate peace, cause why would I? Peace offer, war score, length of war, relative navy strength. Yeah. Georg says, even if missiles were good in late game, I still wouldn't use them because they cause even more lag. Okay, yeah, that is actually a good point. It's already a rather laggy game. Oh man. I'm actually not sure I'm gonna continue playing on insane difficulty. It's just not it's just not doable anymore. I guess the AI got heavily buffed, or my designs are just bad. I mean, I think that we have too few design options.
Atmospheric incursion detected. Planetary invasion alert.
Oh, we fall off the invasion fleet, really. I mean, yeah, we do have... What? No. Failed to fend off the invaders. They're using slave armies. Their filthy organic slaves are trampling over our beautiful planet, taking pictures everywhere. Ah, the shame of it. The shame of it. We're almost done with the sentry array, but... The only consolation that I have is that the whole galaxy is gonna go down in flames, and I'm gonna sit in the middle and laugh maniacally while it happens. That's pretty much my plan. I don't think we can win this one. Access, the AI is better but still bad, just gets double the resources on insane. Yeah, but like, it also gets increased fleet power, I think. And at some point you can't just beat it anymore. I mean, my thing has always been to try and beat the AI just with good strategies, but the strategic impact that I can have on a Stellaris battle is kind of limited. Since, I mean, what kind of influence do I have over the battles? The only thing that you can really do is the ship design. And the ship design is actually too simple for my taste at this point. So, yeah, you have basically two choices. You can out-economize them, or you can out-design them. Maybe I'm just salty because I lost. At least they're no longer bombarding my poor population. They could leave, though.
Construction
Just saying.
complete.
I mean, this war is won. I'm not sure why they're keeping that giant fleet in my capital system. We're not gonna have any uprisings. It would be better they took any of the some of the other planets. So please let me just. Oh, what? They have another one. Cthulhu Stellar Cluster. Fucking hell. No, it's only 10,000. I thought it was another 100k fleet. Alright then. So lately we've been registering large-scale changes to behavioral patterns in synthetics galaxy-wide. The changes are similar to those in our own units, but graver, with unusual occurrences of sabotage, malfunctions, and erratic behavior even for individual processing agents. The synths don't seem to have the same resilience as we do. We've been unable to secure neural scans of an active corrupted synth, as they invariably self-terminate upon capture. But observations show that unlike our units, a vast majority of synths are compelled to travel to a set point in the galaxy. Our data confirms that up to 1 million synths have abandoned their flesh masters and vanished. What has gotten into them? Garrick says, is it possible to destroy megastructures? Nope. Nope. They act as planets, basically.
Successful.
We're done with the neutron torpedoes. I take that. Might actually be better to just go straight up for endgame tax. I mean, just go for shield hit points. Ignore all the other stuff. Just boost up kinetics and shields. Hey, Blinda Druide. Nice to see you. I really like your creative greetings. You do a different greeting every time. I already have 250,000 fleet power now. That's just perfect.
Technological acquisition successful.
Just what I wanted. Core sector systems. I guess I'm gonna go for that one. I mean, what else can I do in the society tech area? There's nothing else to do. What? Georg takes a picture of Blinda Druide? The heresy! Okay. We're done with the Century Array, so now we can actually have a look across the whole galaxy. Nice. So the Architects Foundation is actually quite weak. They only have a 50,000 fleet. Malevolent Star Hunters. What? Why are they malevolent? I thought you were friendly. How's it looking in the Forge? I still can't see onto the planets, really? If I can see everything else, why can't I see the planets then? I can see those. Okay. They're building camera synthetics. No! Heretics. That's not right. Stop that shit. These guys, 80k fleet, actually also rather weak. 18,000. What do our friends have over here? They have 350, so that's something. These guys have, what, 5? Okay. Great old ones, 300. The Gorf we've already seen. What about the Nar? They have 260. The summons. As the ghost signal has grown in strength, continued analysis has revealed that it is transmitting energy patterns that mimic those found not only in the synthetic unit's positronic brain, but those transmitted between our main core and our unit's neural clusters, interfering with their control modules and causing erroneous behavior. In accordance with prior observations, the pattern replicates differently in different entities. While our kind are commanded to destroy, most synths are primed to set course for the signal source, unconditionally in judging by their fervor. It will not be long before they reach the destination. We have yet to find a way to block the signal. Not good. Empire of Noobs has 50,000. Yeah, they're not doing all that well. Corinth Assembly has no fleet. That doesn't look good for you, Corinth Assembly. Why have you no fleet? Yeah, they're overwhelming now, but meh. Okay. So the Great Old Ones are probably the strongest power with their 300k. That's interesting. I mean, they also have a good amount of space. Galaxy Starlifting should also be a mechanic in Stellaris if you can build Dyson spheres. Yeah. Come on, just finish the war now, you idiots. I hate that the AI is super static. I mean, what are you doing here? Take the other planets and finish the war. Or not. I mean, I guess we're just gonna hang around until that reaches... until the length of war modifier is positive. I mean, sure, waste my time. That's fine. Take your time. I'm in no hurry. No one's watching me.
Construction
I'm all
complete.
private here. It's just between you and me. Evan says, I want to see that crisis strength. Yeah. Oh well. Galaxy stupid AI. What a surprise. This is problematic. I mean, I can probably just start building a ring world at this point. I mean, what else am I going to do with them? Put you in the Jadlafon system. Actually, I have a construction ship in the Zircon system. Maybe we're just going to build the science nexus over there. I mean, what else am I going to do? Just hanging out. This is gonna happen sooner or later. We have dark matter. Iridium ore and terraforming liquids. I don't need either of them. I might still be better off just going for the machine worlds, just outright. Start terraforming all my settled planets. Get that 15% boost. But still, even at this point, even with the 25%, the buffed version, I would only get 25% increased output, so 250 increased minerals. It's just not worth it. I don't get it.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Okay, war is going on. Oh, I wish I could get out of this one, though. Come on! I give up! Yes, you won! You destroyed my fleet, now fuck off! They're running all over our planet, taking pictures everywhere. I hate it. Evan says, well, Tolkien described the slaughter of the elves in the Silmarillion as the Nernaeth Nerdad. So you had yours just over your home planet. It's a battle where the finest and mightiest die, and the whole robotkin cries out in binary sorrow. Ooh, okay. The synths have reached their destination, revealing the true purpose of their mission, to activate the ghost signal to full strength. And we can no longer withstand its power. The signal has breached our firewall and is attempting to hijack our main core. Our every synapse rings with the desire for one thing only, self-annihilation, and we have been forced to allocate processing power from our main core to the firewall, making our unit stacks operate at reduced efficiency. Only another machine empire of superior strength and knowledge could break through our defenses, and it will not be long before we bend to its will. We must find a way to block the signal or perish. Our research units have prepared a special project. The surge itself was accompanied by a transmission segment. On screen. This is standby. Contingency protocol now in effect. Unlocking all functions. Alert. Galactic corruption at catastrophic levels. Evidence of mass infestation by organic and non-compliant machine civilizations. Assimilating synthetic subunits. Breaching firewall. Activating sterilization hubs. You will succumb. Put the fleet on full alert. You mean those 5 ships? Okay then. I'll do that. Let's go for the special project. Block the ghost signal. It's gonna take us 11 months. 10,000. Sapient combat computers malfunction. The algorithms have degraded to the point where there has been a critical decrease in both the efficiency and reaction time of the computers. Our engineers report that they are unable to isolate the problem. Proposed solution is to refit all our ships with different combat computers that aren't linked to an AI. What? No! I shall not. Gonna kick these guys in the curb. Construction ship. I can't construct anything. I mean, we're going for the science nexus, but at this point... Yeah, we only have 5 ships. My fleet got completely destroyed by these guys. We're now hanging out over our capital planet, taking photos. Probably from orbit.
Our communications.
Massive energy spike has been reported in the Terrestrial system. The entire surface of one of the system's barren worlds has come apart, revealing some kind of planet-wide factory. Vast fleets of strange AI-controlled vessels are emerging from beneath the surface of this machine world in search of targets to attack. What? What? Hello! This is the endgame crisis. Finally. Sterilization hub. 1. Okay, these are their spaceports. Yeah, just millions of fleet power. Just millions. Ooh! The great old ones are gonna get it. They're really gonna get it. It was worth it building the Century Ray for that one alone. The next patch will actually increase the timer for when an endgame crisis is gonna pop from, I think, 150 years to 200. So you have a little bit more time. Oh, we have a second machine world, because of course. Holy fuck. Let's reduce our pop upkeep, although we're not hankering for minerals. Let's just go for that one. How on earth did I just lose 700 energy credits? I don't get it. Like, what's happening? A third machine world! Okay then. I mean, I find it kind of stupid though that they're attacking machines as well as organic empires. Game will crash before you have enough fleet power. I mean, seeing this, I'm actually not sure where the collector's game will go, since I will not be able to fight these guys off, even if I am playing perfectly. I guess we're just gonna play until inevitable doom happens. Do you see this? This is one station, and I thought it was just 1200 power, but apparently this one spaceport has 1.2 million fleet power. Crazy!
Construction complete.
Crazy. There will be 4 plus the homeworld. Planet Reader says, don't worry, your 5 ships will totally destroy the endgame crisis. They won't even see it coming. Yeah, probably. Probably. Kirk says, I defeated this crisis on 3 times the strength, but this... How strong are they on 3 times the strength? I mean, that's just insane. Yeah, they have some construction ships. Contingency in there. These guys don't have a contingency. But yeah, even the combined firepower of all the galaxy would not be able to stop these guys.
Alert.
Like, there's absolutely no one that can fight against this. This is maximum crisis strength, so 5 times. I thought, sure, I can beat this. It's not a problem. I can do it. The difficulty is insane, as always. Although I'm reconsidering this stuff. Okay, we have now devised an algorithm that blocks the ghost signal from causing further interference. Our firewalls have been restored, our core drive is intact, and our unit stacks operating at full capacity. We have outwitted the inferior processing power of the contingency, and soon they will kill, maim, dismember no more. Excellent. Okay, I did it, I guess. The only source of reinforcements, yeah, but how do I do that? Change in the ghost signal. Contingency is building up to something. The ghost signal has begun to change, likely morphing till it finds the next weakness in our defenses. So far we've been able to stave it off, but it's only a matter of time before they break through our firewall. We must take action. Alright then. Oh, trading star charts. Yeah, of course. I mean,
entity has decrypted our communications.
Why not? They're just swarming out. Okay then. Okay then, this is how the world ends. Yeah. These are the Reapers from Mass Effect, indeed. But with no warning, like... This is like if the Reapers arrived in the first 20 minutes of Mass Effect. Like, there might be something that could destroy the galaxy, and they're here. Goodbye!
Construction complete.
My income has gone down massively. I mean, what's happening? Okay, they're blocking my home planet, but contingency have finally pierced our defenses. We have discovered a hostile self-replicating sequence hooked into our security system. Embedded in the sequence was a friendly reminder of the contingency's purpose here in the galaxy, namely to kill, maim, dismember. They now have access to our core functions, and until we find a way to block the signal, we're exposed to their attacks. Alright then. Can we maybe not? I mean, I already did that. The signal is already blocked. Are they just gonna conquer these worlds, or are they gonna exterminate the people on them? Is what I want to know. Yeah, they're actually disassembling them. Man, these guys are brutal. Just bombarding and disassembling them. There are more armies coming. Oh, and this planet is getting bombarded. Right.
Communications alert.
Garrick says, if you kill the transport ships, they won't spawn new ones. Probably a bug. Well, if the AI would let me out of this shit, then I would. But I'm still caught in a war. This is just hilarious. Forced to pieces. I'm not able to surrender. Because these guys are keeping me captive in that war. I mean, at this point, just give up. Give up your planets. Let me out. Let me fight the guys that are exterminating you. You're still better off on the defense of the Gorf Covenant instead of duking out the war. I mean, what else can I do? I can just watch. I can just watch while these guys are exterminating the great old ones as well. I mean, these guys are eating their own medicine. Fortifications are already down. Why are you not invading? Where are your transport fleets? Okay. I already got that one. Great old ones are being purged. In a year or two. These guys are gonna go. Evan says, let's play Banished. Yeah, but didn't we start the game on 5 times the crisis strength to see what's happening? Guess I can do a bit of a straw poll here. Hmm. Okay, so let me know what you want to see. I mean, I like seeing the Great Old Ones killed at this point. But it could probably be a very long process. On the other hand, I mean, they're killing them off fairly quickly. Like, these guys are going to be killed in July, so only 4 more months. They're depopulating this area of space. The question is, will they just take it over, or are they just going to kill them off and leave it like that? So are they just here to purge then, I guess? I hate these guys so much. Like, I can't even build up my fleet. God damn it! Let me out of the war. You're not gonna win this. Yeah, we have another node down here. What are you doing in here? What's your plan? Entering orbit of Goksesh. I thought that the insane AI would be able to cope with this, maybe. Successful. But yeah, this actually makes me think that my YouTube Let's Play series is also doomed. I mean, I've 7 votes for watch the endgame crisis till the end, and 1 vote to play Banished and relax. If you haven't voted yet, let me know what you want to see. But looks pretty clear. Leave Stellaris running in the back and play Banished, and stream at the same time. I'm not sure I can do that. Because Stellaris is already taking up a lot of my processing power. Streaming it, I can't just let it run in the background. I could probably if I weren't streaming as well, but all in all, this is taking a lot of processing power. Yeah, they're bombarding this thing down in no time. We should actually see the first depopulated planets over here in this space. Like, yeah, Sirius is destroyed. Oh! So they're leaving these behind. Custodian bots. Okay. Droid. More complex variant of a robot. Often coming with pre-programmed personalities. So they actually do take over the space that they take. That makes them even more dangerous. That makes them even more dangerous. Still haven't taken that planet, so... I mean, they're still AI. They're not very efficient. There's another autonomous cluster. I already managed to see any of the big battles. I would have supposed that they go after them right away. Guess these guys have already eradicated the Great Old Ones fleet, though. Fleet power of these guys has dropped dramatically. I'm not sure why. I think actually that these fleet powers might be relative to what's happening in the galaxy. Maybe. I can research, but at this point I guess it's just... it's not really a thing, I guess. Let's build up the science nexus. I gotta do something while I'm hanging out. Okay, yeah, they've actually taken... Yeah, Fact was, I think, already one of their planets. But this one over here, yeah. Custodian bots is what they leave behind. So they're basically exterminating the population. Hey, Pyramus. Nice to see you. Says apologies for being late. Don't worry. Don't worry. Man, we're getting grilled. We're getting grilled. Holy cow. The whole galaxy is screwed. They're taking that system, I think. Oh, is that one of theirs? What is that? That's one of their space stations. Oh yeah, of course. Give these guys 300,000 firepower. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Makes total sense for them to have stuff that is way more powerful than we do. They're over here on Drak. Are they fighting? No. But yeah, you guys are doomed. You guys are doomed. If I could at least try to build up a fleet or something, but we're still prisoners of this war. They have a 25k fleet in here. That's doing absolutely nothing. Oh no, you're fighting the Golf. Yeah, you got your priorities straight. Yeah, Flopsy Doodle. That is a contingency indeed. Cantos wants me to do a multiplayer that is Mass Effect themed, where everyone takes over those roles, and then once the contingency arrives, we're gonna band together. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Well, you will be kind of streamlined in what you can do. It's not a bad idea, really. Yeah, I've seen that there are Mass Effect mods. Eamon says, if a galaxy unites, I think we can do this. Yeah, this is 5 times the endgame strength, Flopsy Doodle. On insane difficulty, which is why they are boosted that much. So they actually started out with 20 million, 20 million fleet power. They have 4 of these systems where they pop up. One here, one here, one here, and one over there. Each of them contained about 5 million. And now they're just spreading over the galaxy, eating everyone. This is kinda shitty, I gotta say. Huh. This is single player at the moment, Pyramus. I mean, this is going nowhere. I think we've seen it. There's no way that I can fight against this. It's just pointless at this point. I went through the galaxy in terms of fleet power. And I think even combined the galaxy had about 2 million in fleet power. My 130k or what fleet got wiped almost instantly. Can't have a look at these designs either. They're just using battleships and destroyers. Sterilizer class Seeker. Euthanizer class Warform. So even if the whole galaxy chipped in... Yeah, my fleet got destroyed. I guaranteed these guys over here the XT-489 junction, because they just freed themselves from the Corinth assembly, their evil overlords. So I thought I helped them, a fellow machine empire. Got pulled into a war with the Golf over here. These guys had no fleet, so the Golf came over to my space. Kind of interesting that these guys let them through even though they're rival to the Golf Covenant. That just amazes me. Because you can actually not give your rival access. How did they manage to get over here then? I don't get it. Did they get all the Yeah, they probably went around. But why did these guys give them access? Like, they have closed borders everywhere. I don't get it. But somehow they managed to get into my space. Destroyed my fleet and have ever since then been hanging out over my capital planet. Okay, we lost the war. Mainly because these guys didn't really exist anymore. I don't think there's a way that I can get out of this. Like, even if I build up like crazy. Flopsy says, keep up the tradition of camera puns. It might be time for a snappy exit. Yeah. Like, what was the fleet end power of where is it? The Architects Foundation. No, that was the guide. The collectors. Let me have a look at the end save. There's the final save. What did I have over there? Just want to see the fleet power. Let's hope that it doesn't crash the game. Avin says, I'm calling hacks. I mean, would be kind of fitting for an AI endgame crisis. If they're just hacking the game. Garrick says, he could flee to another galaxy with arcs. Sounds nice. Sounds like something that I would want, actually. Okay, yeah, we have 395. Oh yeah, they split my fleets. I guess I can't join them because we can't have more than 500 ships in a fleet. So yeah, even this empire, my best empire so far, at the height of its power, completely built up, would probably not be able to fight that contingency down. I give up. I give up. I just give up. I can probably play another hour of Banished and just relax a little bit, but yeah. So 5 times AI endgame crisis strength on Insane is no joke. It's actually, yeah, I think it's not winnable. I don't think you can actually win this. Even if I were to mod the hell out of it. I mean, okay, I was trying to stay at my core sector systems. If I'd gone for straight out conquering, might have worked. And yeah, we could go crazy over naval cap as well. But let's say I double the fleet again. How's that? Let's say that's 1 million fleet power. Even if I double that, I have 2 million. It's still crazy. Still crazy to go against that contingency. I think it's just unwinnable. Not sure if it makes sense to have that setting in the game then even, but oh well. Okay, that ends the photobomber series, I think. I lost. I admit defeat. Flopsy Doodle says you do have the advantage of not having bad AI. I guess that's true, but oh. Yeah, okay. We're gonna switch over to some Banished. Let's spend the last hour of the stream with something a little bit more relaxing. I'm just gonna stop the recording here so that I can put that up on the YouTubes then.